Hi, my name is May, and I'm an educator at Mazzoni Center. This month, Mazzoni Center is centering RVAM, which stands for Relationship Violence Awareness Month, also known as Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Mazzoni Center is going to be offering programs and services that center the queer and trans community and the unique ways we need support and services after relationship violence has occurred. If you're interested in learning more about these events, stay tuned on our Instagram account as we announce them, and also check out more of these videos that we'll continue to be posting. For survivors of relationship violence, RVAM can be really difficult, and so we encourage you to take care of yourself. This could look like connecting with queer and trans community, talking with a mental health professional or a friend about how RVAM is affecting you, or being mindful of the ways that you're engaging in RVAM content. We also want to be mindful as survivors to continue to take care of ourselves and our own well-being.
Daily affirmations are a tool that can help uplift you when you need a boost, and queer and trans survivors of relationship violence deserve that. Starting today, Mazzoni Center is hosting a poster project where folks can write affirmations to survivors on sticky notes in our building or submit them online. We are going to share some examples of affirmations. For the LGBTQ+ survivors out there, we hope one of these resonates with you. I will do what I need to do to heal. I am allowed to struggle and I am allowed to take up space. I choose myself today. My boundaries are important. Peace and healing is my right. I recognize and accept all of my emotions. I will ask for help when I need it. I deserve healthy, queer, and trans relationships. My life matters and the world is better because I'm in it. And I am lovable and deserving of tenderness and comfort. Feel free to put your own affirmations in the comments for queer and trans survivors. They will be shared with the LGBTQ+ survivors in Philly.
Hi folks, this is MB and Alexis from Women Against Abuse, or WA, Philadelphia's leading domestic violence advocate and service provider. At WA, we offer a range of services which promote victim safety, autonomy, and dignity. We serve folks of all genders and sexual orientations, and we aim to be as queer and trans affirming as possible. Here are some signs that you're at an affirming organization like ours.
Gender-neutral language is used. Providers are mirroring the language you use to describe your identity and experiences. Pronouns are shared. Gender-neutral bathrooms are available and accessible. LGBTQ+ specific services are explicitly listed on websites or other service lists. There are queer and trans representations at the physical site and or during your virtual calls and appointments.
If you want a list of queer and trans affirming DV organizations in Philadelphia, reach out to the Mazzoni Center education team for a brochure.
Being able to identify red, yellow, and green flags can empower us to form and maintain healthy relationships of all different types. For me, some red flags are repeated misgendering and disrespect for waitstaff at restaurants. If these red flags pop up, I would have to decide whether the relationship will be beneficial and healthy moving forward. Some of my yellow flags is somebody questioning how I affirm my queer identity, or maybe only spending time together late at night. If these yellow flags popped up, I might need to ask some questions or reconsider how close I am to someone, but they don't tell me that a relationship is bad, unhealthy, or abusive. Some green flags are someone taking an interest in my interests, someone affirming my non-binary identity without being asked. Recognizing our own red, yellow, and green flags can help us create appropriate boundaries, form healthy relationships, and even learn more about ourselves and others.
Let's go through the best method to support survivors of relationship violence. First, believe the survivor. This means engaging in active listening and letting the survivor know you believe them and their story. For queer and trans survivors, it also means believing them about their identities in the way they may have affected relationship harm. Next, empower the survivor. Empowering the survivor means we empower them to make choices about what happens next. For LGBTQ+ survivors, deciding next steps can be complicated by navigating what services are queer and trans competent. Always take the survivor's lead on what next steps, if any, feels good for them. Next, support the survivor. This can look like seeing if they need help with tasks, a ride to therapy, or a connection to resources like the Philadelphia Domestic Violence Hotline. Finally, T stands for take care of yourself. Supporting a survivor can be a lot, and it's important to engage in self-care and set boundaries as needed so you can continue to support them.